What's up, everybody? And thank you because you just tuned in to Real Labs on Real Radio 104.1. I will be your host tonight. Welcome to the nightcap of comedy, Real Labs. We give you guys what you need if you're on your way to work, if you're coming home. We give you a little chuckle in your knuckle. I don't know if that's right, but I'm going to say it anyway.
That don't sound right, man.
I don't know
It
what
really
that
don't sound
means,
right.
son.
I don't know what that means, bro.
You got to take that job, James. I ain't doing that. I'll pay for the show. I'm not going to chuckle anybody's knuckles.
Ooh.
Yo.
We put the giggle to make you wiggle. I don't know if it rhymes.
James pulled that out his ass, bro.
I did.
Yes.
I did, bro.
And James better be taking that job on his own. That's all
That's
I'm saying.
funny. That's funny, man. Hey, I am joined in virtual studio with the people you all know and love. First off, I'm going to shout out the gentleman who makes all of this happen. That's right. Our official sponsors are Kaufman and Lynn. They're your personal injury lawyers of Orlando. And at Kaufman and Lynn, every case for them is personal. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. They have been fighting and winning. I said winning for the people of Orlando for over 20 years. I'm talking about the comedian. I am talking about the comic book creator, all around nice guy and comedian, Mr. Jeff Kaufman in the house. Jeff, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I tell you, great weekend, great time on the radio. We're just having a party this week. I'm loving this.
There you go, man. That's how I like it, man. Stay positive, man. Stay positive. Also, I am joined in studio. That voice you already heard, Carolina's finest. That's right, the man with a million names, and today he doesn't disappoint. I know him as Ken Miller, the godfather of Orlando comedy, but y'all gonna know him tonight as the Panthers win.
Bro.
Come on, man. Come on.
AKA Shell Out Millie, AKA Janet Jackson Nose Ain't Real, AKA a hurricane coming this week, AKA Russell Simmons ain't got a mailbox, son. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. That's true.
Son, I'm driving home today before I get to complain about my job.
Yeah.
You ever have a conversation with a comic
Yeah.
and it's funny, but you're like, I don't know if I could use this on stage.
Ooh, okay.
So
I love these.
anytime I'm on the phone with Dwayne, we just be clowning. We clowning, and I'll say something. He be like, "Yo, can I have that?" I'm like, "Yeah," because that don't fit my set. I probably give Dwayne 2 hours of material.
I love
we
it.
driving today, and we were talking about the Diddy thing, about how Diddy should have took Russell Simmons and went to Bali. And I was like, bro, Russell Simmons is on Saturn right now. I said, Russell Simmons is on Wakanda. You gotta fly low to get there. I said, Russell Simmons don't even got a mailbox.
Hey.
I said, everybody got a mailbox, yo. Russell Simmons ain't got a mailbox.
Ken is right. Russell Simmons is in space because you know those people that are trapped, those astronauts that are trapped on the space station. They asked Russell to pull up and pick them up.
Hey, James, I not thought about it.
That's funny.
Every people in jail got a mailbox. Russell Simmons ain't got a mailbox. His mail just stacking, bro.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, I laughed about that for Dwayne, like, bro, you got to use that. I said, it don't fit. It don't fit for me.
He got mad subpoenas.
Bro, subpoena, yo, you can't find them.
He got Netflix DVDs.
And you know he ain't doing his jury duty.
He got jury duty.
Yo, Netflix, like, yo, can we we don't even do DVDs no more. Can you send them back?
Oh my God. He got girls going wild. Like,
this dude ain't got no mailbox.
He won Publishers Clearinghouse and didn't get forward.
Don't even know. He don't even know.
Ed McMahon's still standing on his doorstop
with the balloons in the check. Like, where's Russell at? The hell is Russell
he missed
Simmons
Jay-Z's
at?
wedding because he didn't get the reception card.
Funny.
Hey, and you know, if he in a foreign country, you know he got like dial up a DSL. You know he got to go to an internet cafe.
You know what else? You know what else is in his mailbox? Mad invitations to P. Diddy parties. Like,
bro, missed all the parties.
God dang.
I laughed my ass off, bro. This dude ain't got no mailbox, bro. Dog. Let me tell y'all something, man. Hey, people.
Hey.
Some of y'all just don't need internet.
Wow.
Go for a walk. Read a book. Everybody calling me dead work because their internet ain't working. Bro, go spend time with your family.
Really? Everybody just
no
internet
like
for nobody.
Like it's my job.
Get it?
Like it's my job to fix your internet.
Isn't that your job?
No, I'm supposed to be writing.
I think it might be your job. I think it is your job, actually.
No, B, from 5 to 6 is my real radio writing time.
Did you
I ain't had time to write because they were like, we got a fiber cut in Georgia. Go for a walk.
It's
It'll
Georgia,
be
man.
fixed in 2 hours. Yeah, bro. The whole
Hey,
Georgia,
hey,
all the internet gone.
Go pick some peaches, man. What y'all up to, man?
You know who ain't complaining about the internet?
Who?
Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
He ain't complaining.
You know who
He
ain't
don't even know.
You know who ain't complaining either? Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy ain't got not now internet.
No,
Russell don't even know what's going on. He didn't even know we had a black president. He done missed this whole Trump thing.
Hey, he didn't even know we had
Kamala.
He didn't know we had a black vice president. He don't know
And
nothing, man.
son.
Bro.
He was like, so they made an Iron Man movie?
That's funny.
Crazy.
Oh my God. Oh, that's hilarious.
He don't know nothing. He don't know nothing that's going on right now.
He think Obama's still president. Like, he don't know.
Bro, for real, he don't know.
He had no idea, man.
Hey, man, Frankie Beverly died, Russell. You missed
What?
I'm sorry, bro. He don't know. He don't know
No, he
nothing.
don't.
Kobe dead, bro. Kobe dead, Russell.
He don't know.
You missed it. You missed it, man. He don't know.
Hey, Iron Man died. He don't even know he got snapped.
He don't even know, bro. You don't even know, son. Russell, you done missed out, bro.
Oh my God.
You missed it out, Russell. Dog, son. Hey, he in Bali. They ain't got nothing over there. They ain't got no TV. He's still over there watching MASH reruns.
Man. Bali's good.
Is it
Bali's
good?
Real good. Yeah.
Tell us why it's good, Jeff.
Oh, man. You live nice in Bali for nothing.
Hey, let me tell you something, Jeff. With the president, it was one of my favorite trips.
You went to Bali?
And until we left that resort.
Yeah.
And it's like Beirut, son. It was like a year after the bomb had blew up at that club. And we technically wasn't supposed to leave. But we had to escort out. They escorted out us. They had some Secret Service agents with us. On that resort, I'm talking about beautiful. When the president got there, bro, I had never seen a battleship in real life.
Oh, wow.
They had battleships, carriers, everything out there. Roll up if you want to.
Yeah.
Roll up if you want to, son.
Yeah, roll up on Bali.
Roll up if you want to, y'all. And I'm out there and I'm drinking one of them little watermelon drinks. And I'm at the bar and I'm like, yo, is that Russell Simmons? I didn't even know you was here, B. I was like, yo, what it do, yo? He was like, well, you good, man. He's like, thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
He looked over and he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Tyrone Jackson. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, my name is Russell Simmons. What you talking about?
That is hilarious.
Hey, Russell, you know we could plug our cars up?
What?
You didn't know that.
Electric? You didn't know that.
You didn't plug your car up, Russell. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Now you got to realize this, and this is the one thing that throws me. You guys are supposedly like serious criminals, and you don't know when to run,
bro.
How do you? One thing a criminal knows how to do is run.
But
you know what,
Jeff? I think you've said this before. It's that they feel they're so powerful that they're not going to get
rich. What could ever happen to me?
Nobody's touching me. My lawyers. I have more lawyers on retainer.
Yeah.
I mean, when they come into your house and he knew what they took. He didn't like, oh, what did these guys take? I want to play this out for you. He gets home and they go, what happened? The house got raided. All right, what'd they get? They got the guns with the scratch off serious number, all the videos of us having sex, and the 1,000 cases of lube. We gotta go.
No, that's when he got upset. Wait.
They took the lube?
The lube?
That was pina colada, man.
Oh, hell no. I'm suing.
The strawberry lube?
Hey, Jeff. Hey, not the guns. The lube?
The lube? They took the lube.
Get guns. I can get. You know how hard it is to order 10 lubes at a time to get 1,000? No, come on.
I had to get that off Amazon. They didn't even deliver.
Bro.
We need to go to the center and pick that up.
Hey, in Atlanta, Freaknik stopped, but not at Diddy's house. Freaknik been going on since '94 at his house, man.
I had a pallet of lube they took. That ain't right.
Pallet.
A whole pallet.
A pallet.
A whole pallet, bro. Like they was bringing grass to his house. Like it was sod.
Buddy, man.
They got,
bro.
You know how you go to Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Yep. The pallet. Yep. Costco.
They had a forklift to bring this. Boo, boo. Hey, why the police had to hire a forklift driver to raid Diddy house?
And they're checking out, and somebody looks up and goes, nothing like a Diddy party.
Diddy was the Oprah Winfrey of lube when you came to his house. You get some lube. You get some lube. Hey, everybody check under your seat. Lube. There you go.
Crazy, bro.
He wild.
That's crazy.
He gonna say, I thought it was COVID. I thought it was hand lotion.
Yeah, I thought it was sanitizer. That's what I thought it was.
Sanitizer, man.
Hey, I thought I told you that this was sanitizer.
This smells nice.
They gave me the wrong thing. I thought this was sanitizer, yo.
Is that
nice?
That's nice.
That wild yam.
You know, a wild yam.
Yeah.
You know you're a freak. So it was edible. It was the edible lube. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I thought this was hand sanitizer. Like, put it in your butt. Let me see what I can do with it.
Yeah.
Oh, P. Diddy's the only person to ever have aliens at the freak off with that butt do. That's right.
The aliens looking down like, yo, he wild. Yo, we don't even do all that, son. Like, you wilding, Diddy. Like, yo, this yo, we going.
Damn, now we know what butt do. We're going serious.
Bro, right? Hey, Jeff, they turned it around. We're going to Saturn. We
ain't going back to Earth.
They too wild.
They wild over there, bro.
They wilding now.
Don't go to his house no more.
Son, the aliens on whatever planet watching the news. Yo, you hear about this Diddy dude? Yo, he's looking too far. Like, yo, I mean, like, I get 10 bottles. When we grabbed 10 people last week. We ain't get 1,000 though. Yo, he wild.
That is wild.
Wilding, son. For real.
Oh, Diddy, you're gonna be made fun of to the end of this year, sir. We are never gonna get tired.
We gonna kill you.
Clown you.
Hey, Russell, you know they deliver all kind of food now, not just Chinese or pizza. You can get food from anywhere.
Hey, Russell, have you heard of DoorDash?
Oh,
what?
It's crazy.
It's wild.
Hey, Russell, you can use your car as a cab.
What?
Yo, it's wild, son. You missing out, Russell. Russell, you don't miss a lot of stuff in whatever planet you on, bro. You missing out.
Oh my God. He ain't seen that one Marvel movie.
Now you got to know what he's doing. He does have access to all this. Wherever he's at, he's watching TV, goes, dummy. Yeah. Everyone who gets pulled in, like OJ goes, oh, what were they thinking? Everybody he watched gets caught. He goes, what? Am I the only one who figured this out?
I'm the only one with the private jet. We can go anywhere. Yeah.
Hey, Russ. Hey, OJ did too. I don't know if you knew that.
Wow. Right? You don't even know that. He still think the juice is loose. You don't know.
He's like, yo. He's like, is OJ still driving that Bronco down the highway? This wild.
Wow.
Wow, bro.
No, sir.
You know where that Bronco is right now?
Where?
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's at the Crime Museum, believe it or not. It's camped out at the Crime Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Yeah.
So he a liar too. Then it was I posted a video a couple of months ago of OJ trying to sell the Bronco.
Wow. No, Bronco's in Tennessee, man.
That's crazy,
wild, man. So famous, I guess we could say things from crimes that we all know.
Serial killers, like they have all the family. They have Dahmer stuff, and they got
bro. You know what else is there? 1,000 bottles of lube. That's
we got the pallet of lube.
Son, word up, man. Before we go to commercial break, free OJ, baby. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't even be in hell. You know what I'm saying?
Free him from hell? Damn.
Free him from hell, yo. You know he in hell, B. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he in there. Like, why am I here? I'm innocent. Yeah, okay. The gloves didn't fit.
Yeah, you don't need gloves down here, baby.
I think his lawyer's standing right next to him. Johnny Cochran's like going, I'm here too, man. I don't know how this happened.
You shut your goddamn mouth. Johnny in heaven. Don't talk about my Johnny like that, son.
On that note, y'all, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here with Real Labs on Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you listening to Real Labs on Real Radio 104.1. Want to remind you guys to please follow us on all social media platforms. I need you to go to Instagram, Facebook, and now you can go to YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, share all this hilarity so we can keep this party train going for another 8 years. I'm your host today, Mr. James John, joined in virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller and Jeff Batman Coffin. I can't forget that Ken's AKA today is the Panthers win because they actually did. God bless them. They beat
and it's 2 games on tonight too, bro. So
really?
That's dope. Yeah, it's 2 Monday night games on tonight. Yeah,
because we do record this earlier, guys. So it's Monday night, giving you guys these shows on Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah. What
a night.
Channel does Monday night happen now?
ESPN.
ESPN. Yeah.
It's not what it used to be.
Mom.
Yeah, it was ABC, I think.
ABC or
ABC.
Fox, one of
Which
those.
is
Yeah,
crazy
ABC.
because ABC,
ABC.
ESPN owes ABC. So
Yeah.
It is basically
Just move
Hulu.
it.
And
all
who's
that
watching?
owned by
Who's
Disney.
watching regular TV now? That's
Not
the
me.
question.
I don't.
Dog,
I mean, think of this
Not
way:
me.
when do you watch
everybody.
regular television now, other than
Dude.
sports?
While I'm working. Jeff, I just put something on.
White
But
noise.
I'm watching like
White
reruns.
noise. Yeah.
I'm not
white
watching
noise.
nothing new.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, Jeff, you're right. What is this dude name? I can't think of his name. I follow some dude on Facebook. He talks about TV shows. He's like, in 1980, these were the 4 TV shows, and
Yeah.
Okay.
like,
Nostalgia.
yeah, nostalgia. And I'm like, yo, what name a show you sit and watch that's on TV?
Stream everything.
Mine
stream
comes on Peacock. MGM got their own thing.
Netflix,
and Netflix,
Amazon
bro.
Prime.
Yeah. Prime.
I'll tell my wife, all we got is 911 and Abbott Elementary.
That is
Them
so
the only
funny.
2 shows that we watch.
And you watch Abbott on Hulu, right?
You watch Abbott on Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu, yeah.
See what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Jeff, you're right, bro. That's nobody watches.
We don't watch it live. We watch it. We stream it.
We are
You know?
we are so spoiled. We watch everything on our own convenience, man. We can't wait.
So we could do that back in the day.
No.
I tell you what. Right now, they're doing. Max has the Penguin, and they're releasing it
Yeah.
1 episode every week. And I want you to know something. That show is good.
I ain't watched
Colin
it yet. But
Farrell.
they say it's
You
good.
don't even see Colin Farrell. You don't even go, that's Colin Farrell. You are too caught up. You know, the makeup they do for him is so good. You can't tell it's Colin Farrell.
He looks like a fat crime boss. Yeah, he really does. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
You're right.
the
I'm
guy who works
excited.
on the set with him says, "Listen, I never see him outside of this costume." He goes,
Mhm.
"So every once in a while I see him and I don't recognize him. He walks up to me and starts talking to me. I'm like, what?
Oh,
He's not
yeah.
used to the actor.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
Colin Farrell. That's funny, man.
Yeah.
So
Some people-
before we get to your subject, Jane, Jeff, real quick. So how do you like the change of that character? Because the pink one's a little dude, right?
He
Well, he's a fat dude. He waddles. He's got
But
people
Colin's
forget-
and this is like 6'3", right?
Well, you
most
can't
people-
tell. He
Most
just
people
looks-
think
he
of
just
the
looks-
pink one. We think a little like
Smaller.
a midget.
he drags a foot. He's got a deformed foot. His name, but I mean, listen, I'm a comic book guy, and I want you to know something.
Yes, you are.
If you have a problem with this, you need to shut up. It's as good as The Sopranos. When I say that, it is the mob. It's not like this weird version where he runs this ice bar and all this other stuff.
Nah,
I mean, they run this stuff. You couldn't even tell it's a Batman show.
it's that good.
It is so good. And you're sitting there, you're just loving it because he's fantastic. And
nice.
you're like, well, this would be a show. If you didn't even like comic books, this is your show because you don't realize it's a comic book.
And I want to point something out that's so cool about what you can do in the media nowadays when it comes to intellectual properties. The fact that that's based off a movie that we saw last year or 2 years ago, The Batman, and then they can spin it off and it's actually on TV from a movie and it's good.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you can put stuff in different kind of media forms now and it's still all good and connected, man. Because we didn't have that when we were growing up. Everything was separate. Like Raiders of the Lost Ark was a movie, no series. It was young. What is the one that this guy did as a series?
What are you talking about?
They tried to do Raiders of the Lost Ark as a series and it didn't work.
Oh, young Indiana Jones.
Yeah, they tried to do a spinoff that was kind of a prequel.
It was on for about 2 years. Yeah.
2 years. Yeah, I remember that. But nowadays they can just do these things and make them so good where they can actually be just as good as what.
Well,
you see in the theater.
Peacemaker was that too. Peacemaker.
Yeah, it was.
Pulled
Yeah,
from
that was a
Suicide
good
Squad.
one. That was a good one.
And they're coming back, but that's going to be like late 1995. I mean 2025.
Yeah.
God, I'm
2025.
old. I'm
Yes,
still
we
talking
are.
about 19s.
Yeah,
Yes.
that 1995 is when Russell left. So
Yeah.
I just graduated high school. Me and Russell was on the same plane to Fort Jackson.
That is so
Yeah.
fun. Fort Huachuca. He was
He was on the Fort Huachuca with me.
Russell goes, "What's the email?"
What's email? That's so funny.
Russell had on the nose with the mustache.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Russell Simmons? No. Hey,
It ain't me. No, this ain't Raymond.
He was like some wonka. Like,
Yeah.
Russell Simmons. Stop playing, bro.
Is that a rubber chicken? Waka waka. That's
Yeah, he
funny.
showed up in the Urkel pants. He was getting on that plane.
That is so funny, man.
Oh man, y'all
Well,
wilding tonight.
I just had to ask y'all a quick question, man, because I asked everybody online about this. You all know that we are comedians, right? And there's certain things that you need as a comedian, certain tools you need to have, y'all. And one of those tools you need is what we call a headshot. A headshot is a professional picture of you that you can send to the club when you are scheduled to work there, so they can put your picture up, put you on their website, and people know what you look like. They can put a face with all your jokes you're going to tell. Now, I've noticed, Ken, I don't know if you've seen this. I've seen some headshots online. I've been to clubs and looked at the wall, and people's headshots are not what we would call current. And what
How
I
about
mean
professional too?
yeah, professional is a loose term, apparently, man.
Yeah.
Because I know dudes who are using a picture of themselves from 20 years ago. No cap.
And that's not the comic. That is 100% the club.
The club.
I have sent bonkers a brand new headshot for 3 years, and they use this headshot with a brown brick wall.
I remember that picture.
I'm like, yo, they got a video of me of some comedy I did when I first started, and I don't even do the joke anymore.
You're right.
So I do not blame I blame the clubs because just some of them are just don't want to. They just don't want to. I don't want to say lazy. They just don't change the headshot.
Just keep going.
Not you can't walk in as the comic and take your headshot down and put the headshot up. You can't, as the comic, go on ahead. Let me hack this website and change the headshot. I've sent every club I've worked a brand new headshot, and they will. Some clubs don't even use the headshot.
No.
Side Splitters took a picture off my Facebook page. It's me at the other bar.
That is hilarious.
I'm at the other bar, son. It's like,
every time I see a picture of Ken, it looks like he's on a milk carton. You know, they make him look like he's kidnapped, and he has that look on his face.
Like, come find me. Yeah.
But comedians like, Ken, this your headshot is updated. I say, talk to the club.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. I send them a headshot. I can't do nothing.
And Ken, website. You are absolutely right. There's a lot of clubs that won't change it, but I do know there are some comedians still sending out headshots of themselves about 15 years ago. I'm like, bro,
but lawyers do that too. You look at these lawyers' pictures. I know what these guys look like. But wait a minute, that's your high school yearbook photo, man.
Yeah, real estate guys. Because I actually put this out on Facebook, and people commented back on it, and they said, people's like, I'm in real estate, man. This happens all the time. You'll see a woman with a beautiful picture on a bench. You'll see it on her card. Then you meet her, and it looks like you talking to her mama, and that was her daughter on the card. Like, everybody in professional business does this, and I just wonder if y'all have noticed it was just something me.
I do. Even the improv website, you'll go look at a picture of a comedian, and it's their picture. You know, they haven't changed that headshot. The one I remember, James, the headshot. You're like smiling, like that was your headshot. But like ever, I'm like, James done lost 100 pounds. Like
the one in the red shirt. Remember that? Yeah,
the one in the red shirt. Yeah, I'm like,
James
lost like 100 pounds. I'm like, come on, dog. Y'all change his headshot, man. But
he ain't funny thin. He ain't funny. He don't look funny thin.
Bro, that's a real thing, by the way. That's a real thing, by the way. If you can be skinny and be funny, but you can't start big and be skinny and still be funny. That's the rules. That's the rule. You can, I gotta stay fat.
I blame the clubs. Now I will say this, comics. If you got a headshot, even if it's 10, 15 years old, I understand. Yeah. But if I ask you for a headshot, do not send me a picture from your phone.
Wow.
Bro, I was doing the sidebar, the side show when I used to do the 4 comedians. I said, hey, I need a headshot. A comedian sent me a picture of him at his desk in scrubs.
Yeah.
I said, hey, man.
In scrubs,
in his scrubs. I said, hey, man, you could at least send me a picture of you on stage.
That's funny.
You got a whole stethoscope on. Like, you could have. You ain't got no stage picture.
Bro, really?
He does. They send you those mug shots where he's turned to the left and he's got the number under him.
Yeah, like which by the way, I take that. That's funny.
Yeah,
that's a fun. If you send me your mug shot as a headshot, that's hilarious.
I'm using it. There's a couple of things, Ken. I'm glad you touched on that, brother. A couple of things y'all need to know if y'all get headshots out there. Like he said, don't take a picture with your phone and send it out.
Do it with
your phone. You don't got to pay a lot of money. There's people around town that'll do cheap headshots that look professional. Just go ahead and spend a little bit of money. Spend $50. Get yourself a couple of pictures, man, and look professional. Don't be out here, man.
I'm gonna say something, and this is weird. I noticed this. White people don't do that.
What you
We
mean?
don't go. You go to Lake Eola, you see everybody taking photos for their profile picture. Ain't a single white guy by Lake Eola.
First off, don't go outside. Go inside. Go to a studio. Don't.
White guy still thinks he can go to Sears and get that photo done.
Hey,
Dang,
Jeff.
dang.
Hey, the comedian, his headshot got the swan in the back.
Oh my
Like,
God. Look like he's shooting an intro for a sitcom in the 90s.
Yeah, like what is he doing with the swan in the back? But I will say this: I don't think I think for comics and the club, the headshot is a big deal. I don't think people who come to comedy shows
They don't care. They don't care.
I'd have had the same headshot that Cub keep putting up for 15 years. Ain't nobody looked at it and said, you know what? I don't even like brick walls. I'm not going to see this dude.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what? I'm a big fan of stucco.
Yeah, I like
brick.
Stucco. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question though, Ken. What do you think, honestly though, if you had to choose, what's the shelf life? How long you should keep a headshot?
Oh, man, probably 5 years.
At the most, I'm thinking 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah.
Because the lady at Morse Code said, I what you call it, catfished her. When I showed up, she was like, "You do not look like your hair." So I said, "I got a little gray now. Cause it's clean. I'm clean." So I got a little gray now. She said, "You catfished me."
She told
when
me
I walked in, for real, when I walked in, she's like, "Hey, tickets are $25." I was like, "I'm the headliner." She was like, "Yo, you catfished me."
Hey, where's your brick wall?
Yeah, I gotta stop walking around with it.
Yeah.
I don't see no brick wall behind you. That ain't you.
That's it. I'm reporting you to eHarmony.
Okay. Yeah. You try to catfish me.
Man.
Where's the real Ken Miller at?
What do you mean you J-date? This is BS.
Ken's going wild. I'm glad
I'm sorry, that's killing me, bro. I gotta walk around with a little brick wall. Hey, man, hey, that ain't you. Hold up, my bad.
Oh,
didn't notice you without the red clay.
Yes, so funny, man. God bless all the clubs out there who let us work, man. And please let us update our headshot, man.
Update these headshots, bro.
And here's a clue that you should probably update your headshot without even looking at it. If you got a black and white headshot, you've had it way too long. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you've had it way too long.
Hey, dog, I know we got like 45 seconds. I went to a commercial shoot, me and Mike Hurley. I had a black and white headshot. And I gave it to that dude. He was like, hey, man, don't even worry. We good. That's all I've never done an audition.
Yeah.
They're like, yes, I've been doing comedy like 3 or 4 years. I didn't know, bro. I'm new to this. He was like, yeah, man.
He's like, man, could you show me your Blockbuster card too? Could you?
No, I don't went to Walgreens. Like, can y'all put some color? You put some color on this thing, bro.
Oh my God, kid, that's hilarious. He looked at you. Don't even worry about it, cuz it's all right, man. Don't even worry about it.
So now they got a new black dude at State Farm. It could have
been hilarious. That's where Jake came from.
That's where Jake came from.
It could have been Ken at State Farm, bro. All right, man. Don't go anywhere, people. We'll be right back. And we're going to be talking with Ken about something that's near and dear to his heart growing up. We'll be right back right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John, in studio with Mr. Ken Miller, a.k.a. Panthers Win, and also Mr. Jeff Batman Kaufman. Now, Ken, you told us a lot about you growing up in Greensboro, North Carolina, my friend. You told us, how, you grew up on humble means and you didn't get to go to the movies like a lot of kids did growing up. So you are a little
poor as a Mickey Ficky, bro.
Woo! You ain't lying about that.
Hey, we was so poor we couldn't even afford the OR. We was poor. Am I right, black people? Huh? You ever went to bed and had an air sandwich? Am I right, bonkers? Huh? I had to eat my dreams, huh?
Oh, wow.
Am I right?
Even in my dreams, we ain't have no money. It was wild.
I love when Ken brings stuff up when it cuts me up every once in a while. Ken goes, I didn't realize my dad was in prison for 8 years.
Yeah.
That is
he says stuff like that. I'm like going, said by no white guy ever.
Yeah. That is a fact. I met my family reunion for the McAdoos. My first time ever going to a McAdoo family reunion.
Okay.
I'm sitting with my aunts, and my aunts were finally telling me how my father had passed. He had the cancer, and she was like, I was with him, and he was asking about you, and
wow.
he loves you, Greg. And he expired at this time, and then they joked about how they had to bring him downstairs because my daddy's like 6'3". So they had to bring him downstairs because he was upstairs in the hospice bed.
Yeah.
And all of that. And they was like, yeah, your daddy was so funny. And yeah, man. And he had to kill that boy, though. I said, what?
Whoa, wait a minute. wait a minute.
What? What? Yeah. Your
killed
daddy
who?
shot some kid, man. Did 7-8 years in prison. I said, who, daddy? Even my kids is like, granddad?
Wow, bro.
They was like, you didn't know that? I said, no, I didn't.
Bro,
know.
Was there anybody with him?
Bro, this shot some kid over some BS back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Bro, it was him and Russell Simmons. Just right.
Jeff, it gets better. Before my mama passed, I'm at my mama house and all my aunts. And if you ever around my family family funny.
They are.
I know people say that about their family all the time. No. My family, I'm not the funniest person in my family. I am not. Mm-hmm. My mama is telling me this story about her and how my real mama and my aunt all went to jail at the same time.
Wait a minute. Why?
So my aunt in court, they tell my aunt she had to go to jail for the weekend, right?
Oh,
my
wow.
mama and my aunt, who's my mama now, start wilding out in the courtroom, and he's like, all you bitches going to jail. Locked them all up. And so my aunt Deborah, who didn't go to jail, had to watch us for the weekend.
That's
I was like,
hilarious.
Who are you people?
Wow, Ken.
Who are you
Ken
people?
goes, I thought you guys went to Disney World.
I thought you guys were on vacation.
You guys were doing a ladies' night in Savannah. That's what they told me.
Bro, your family, wow, Ken.
Y'all, hey, man.
So you guys were in Chapel Hill that weekend. We didn't know you were Chappaquiddick.
Hey, Jeff said it's in the DNA. We all criminals, son.
Criminal.
Because you already know what I got.
Yeah. Guns.
Serial number gone, son.
Scratched off my arm. Look at these guns.
That's gonna be my next tattoo. I'm gonna get a serial number.
Bro.
Okay, James, I done took over. Go ahead. My bad.
So it's illegal now to have these guns. That's funny.
So what I was talking guns, son.
So what I was talking about, Ken, you always told us, man, you didn't get to see a lot of movies in the 80s. So a lot of movies that we grew up with, you didn't get to see. And you tried to go back for a while. And we want to bring that back also when you would go watch 80s movies and give us your honest 80 movie review. People love that, by the way. That's always funny. So I found a list of some of the best 80s movies, and I want to know, as I read them off to you, have you seen them? And if you haven't, will you actually go watch them? And if you have seen them, what do you think about the movie? So without further ado, some of the top movies in the 80s, we're going to see if Ken's actually seen them, because he was denied going to the movies as a kid because he was like me, he didn't have a lot of money. So the first movie, Ken, I am pretty positive you've seen this movie. Everybody has seen this movie, and I'm talking about the classic Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yes, I love
Indiana Jones. Okay,
I love all Indiana Jones. I even like Crystal Skull. I'm the only person like
you're the one guy.
I like it.
Me and James.
I don't hate it.
Yo,
I don't hate it, bro.
Spaceship came up, and the spaceship had a license plate that said "What that butt do." I was like, "This wow, this is my type of movie."
I'm gonna use this on the show.
Yo, I'm a comedian. I'm gonna use this. I saw the future already.
Okay, that's funny, bro.
Love that. Oh, I love
okay. Our next movie's up from the 80s. You had to see this because it's a law in America. If you black, you saw this movie, and I'm talking about The Color Purple.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's my top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10 movies of all time, bro.
Silly.
It's top 10.
Mama.
It's quotable.
Yes.
Me and Pedro, this Pedro Lima, Orlando Cop's favorite movie. We used to quote this movie. Remember somebody would do something to you like, everything you do
until you do right.
You got to do the finger though. You got to do.
Yeah. Hey, what I used to tell people all the time. I'm black. You black. You ugly. You skinny.
But I'm here.
But I'm here. That's my movie. Color Purple, my movie, bro.
For me, my favorite character from Color Purple, Sophia.
Man, she's like Sophia home now.
When she would tell people, I loves me some Hoppo. God knows I do. But I kill him dead.
Kill him dead.
Before I let him beat me. Bro.
Yeah. Oprah been in 3 movies and killed all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. All of
Oprah
them.
like, look, I done got my 3. I'm done. Y'all ain't
Done,
getting me in
son.
nothing else.
There you go, man. So Color Purple you have seen. All right, here's the next one for you, Ken. Okay, now this movie, it was at the time when people were really obsessed with puppets back in the day, and this movie starred a musical icon. Ken, have you ever seen the 1980 movie Labyrinth with David Bowie?
But
really,
that was great. That was the Muppets, man.
Yeah, the
but
Muppets.
You know the craziest thing about that?
What?
That's my ex-wife's favorite movie. And I never watched it with
Labyrinth. You never watched it with it.
We used to, when we were
I'm
married.
waiting to see that pan come across his head any second.
When we were married, she was a movie buff. Because once we were movie buffs after, once I got older.
Yeah.
We would have posters of movies around the house, and Labyrinth and Wizard of Oz, her 2 favorite movies of all time.
Two good
never
movies.
seen the Labyrinth. I've never seen it.
Labyrinth, honestly, is a good movie, bro. If you want to just
that's
check
David
out
Bowie, right?
The Bog of Eternal Stench.
Yeah,
that's the thing I remember from that.
That's good. Everything I do for you, bro. It's a good movie. Check it out. It's gonna be a lot of dancing, singing, and puppets. You're gonna think, what the hell was going on when they made this movie with Russell Simmons? But go check it out, man.
Yep.
All right,
that's not gonna ever get old. Bro.
It's never gonna get old. Now this one is a movie from the famed John Hughes run. John Hughes used to do all the teenage angst movies back in the day, and he loved to use Molly Ringwald. This is one of his 16 Candles. Ken, have you ever seen 16 Candles?
Dude, I'm thinking I have.
She was kind of.
I know the title.
They were selling the panties at Anthony Michael Hall was selling panties in the bathroom.
I love Anthony Michael Hall. So I may have
that was
seen
like his first movie.
I don't remember. I don't remember it, but I may have seen it.
It's worth watching, man. It was a coming of age story. Everybody saw this film back in the 80s, man. All the angst of being a teen.
But the one John Hughes movie that was the most underrated of them all was Uncle Buck.
Bro, Uncle Buck
John Candy.
Bro, that was a great movie. Tell me you saw that movie, Ken.
I ain't seen Uncle Buck.
Ooh, it was great.
I know the movie though. I know the movie.
Macaulay Culkin was like
Macaulay Culkin was in that movie. Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's the movie he got stung by the bees.
No, that's
I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. All right, Ken, real quick. Now I know you've seen this movie because back in the day, we all loved this man as a musician, and we loved his first movie. I'm talking about Purple Rain.
The greatest soundtrack of all time.
Bro, you ain't lying.
It is
the
greatest soundtrack of all. I will put that, and I'm because I'm black. Don't come at me, white people, with your soundtracks. But I got Purple Rain. I got the Wait Next Hell soundtrack. Those two.
I got two more.
Those two.
I got two more.
Are just. I'm talking about beginning to end, bro.
Let me add two more to that. One of them, Boomerang.
Okay, Boomerang up there too.
Okay, another one.
Yeah, I get Boomerang number 3.
The Bodyguard.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Why do I remember New Jack City having a good
man?
Yeah. Okay, Jeffrey.
Hey, dog.
Okay, Jeffrey. Okay.
Hey, man. Let me tell you something. With Christopher Williams, I'm dreaming. Come on, I'm dancing. I don't care where I'm at. You play, James. If I'm in the coffin,
yes,
and you cut that off,
coming up, wake up,
coming up.
And I get up and I'm like, dope. Hey, they'll be like, yo. And as soon as the song goes, I'm gonna be like, yo, love y'all. Dog, tell me they don't do the soundtrack was better than the movie.
Yeah.
One came close. The Black Panther soundtrack.
Man, look here.
That was a hot soundtrack.
The soundtrack better than the movie in the 90s, in the 80s.
Yeah.
You had to have a dope soundtrack,
Jason,
bro.
Come on, Footloose.
Above the Rim. Even Footloose. Yeah, man.
Come on,
Eddie the Cruisers.
Dude, the first the Batman.
Prince.
Yeah. The Prince.
Yeah.
Man. I love Kiss from a Rose. That's my song.
Bro, that's a good one. Damn, I forgot about that one, Ken.
Yeah. Soundtrack was it, brother. Soundtrack was it.
Okay, we just got a few more, Ken, and then we'll be done with this. Now, I don't know if you've seen this. This was a comedy. It was pretty big in its day because of these 3 women who starred in it. And it had Jack Nicholson. I'm talking about The Witches of Eastwick. You ever seen that movie, Ken?
Haven't seen it.
It had.
No, they all slept with the same dude. They all slept.
I
with the
know
same
the
dude.
movie. I know the movie. I haven't seen it.
It's a good one.
You know you're in trouble when he's a sex symbol. He was like in his late 50s, looking like this big slob, and he was a sex symbol in it. I was like, who wants to sleep with this dude?
Hey, Jeff, have you seen the meme where they talk about women in their 40s and the 80s and compared to now? It's like, what's the one that played the loose lady on Golden Girls?
Blanche. Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Blanche was 41.
Blanche Devereaux,
and she looks 70.
She did,
and they showed somebody dude. Fred Sanford was like 43. He looked 80 years old.
How the hell does he? And that's the way he looked.
Yeah, that's the way he looked. That was him. That was how.
How the hell did people look so old?
That water back then.
The guys, you older than the guys from Cocoon.
Hey, they didn't have a filter on their water.
They had no filter on that water, B. They had the chicken nuggets we got now. Our chicken nuggets got white meat. They was eating them dark meat chicken nuggets, son. Made you look old.
Too much hamburger helper. I don't know.
That's hilarious. Hamburger helper. That's why we was all eating it, keeping us preserved. All the preservatives in it.
Yeah.
Ken, real quick to round this out, there's 4 more. Coming to America. I know you've seen
that. Yep.
Okay. The Princess Bride. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Seen that.
Watch
that's another one of my. That's another favorite movie of somebody I can't talk about.
Okay. Pretty in Pink.
Have not seen that.
That's an 80s classic.
Ferris Bueller. These are Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah,
okay. And the last one they got up here is a movie that I love, but I don't know if you've seen this, Ken. It's a comedy. Clue. The movie Clue, based on the board game.
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Now, I'm going to tell you a movie you need to see in the 80s that came out. I think it was the beginning of all action comedies, and that was Midnight Run with De Niro and Charles Grodin.
That was a great one.
The best action movie.
I checked it out because I love De Niro, B.
Come on. It was great.
You didn't see that thing. He's a bounty hunter, and he's got to go get Charles Grodin. And Charles Grodin on the road. Charles Grodin can't fly, so he's got to drive him across the country
because he's so afraid to fly.
Other people are after him. It is the best. De Niro is fantastic in it.
When they gonna remake that one?
I hope.
Charles Grodin died, I think.
They'll remake. Right? They remake everything, bro.
They shouldn't. Another movie you can see that's an action comedy also. 2 of my favorite mentions. It has to be The Last Boy Scout with Damon Wayans, Bruce Willis.
One of my top 20.
And also Tango and Cash.
Dog, come on.
Tango and Cash.
Dude, I can watch Tango and Cash over and over, bro. I like Cobra.
Yeah.
I love Cobra, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you. I ain't listening to these people. I'm with you.
He said,
you remember Kurt Russell's movie where he's the truck driver? Big Trouble in Little China.
Movie. That's what you can't tell him. Big Trouble. I say that movie all the time. That's my movie, bro.
That's James' movie, bro.
That's some campy stuff right there when he's in. This is James. Yeah.
It's the Pork Chop Express.
Yes.
Jack Burton. Who? Me. I love it, bro. My favorite movie, man. Love it. All right, guys. We got to get out of here. But real quick before we go, Ken, you anywhere this weekend?
Nah, man, chilling this weekend unless I get called up to the big leagues.
We might be going back to the Improv.
We might be at the Improv Saturday night.
What do you got going on this Saturday, my friend?
I've got the Under Oath podcast, the Under Oath broadcast show, and I'm looking forward to doing nothing, but I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get that call. Friday night. Hey, man, what you doing?
Exactly.
I was doing nothing, and now I'm doing everything.
Hey, what that comedy do? You want to work? Yeah. There you go, bro.
We got $5.
I'm gonna get a little $5. I'm actually gonna be in Paradise. Hopefully, if the rain don't destroy it before I get there, I am taking my baby to Key West. I'm gonna be performing at my buddy Tom Dustin's room there, man. The Key West Comedy Club. Can't wait to get there. It's always
gonna have your hurricane party there, I guess, right?
Bro, we gonna drink, then we gonna drink some more. That's right, bro. Take it
you don't want to be a hurricane in that condo.
There is no worse place to be than Key West.
I know.
During a hurricane.
Bro,
they closed that whole city down there going, hey, listen, it's a 50-50. You going to die.
Yeah, keep us posted, James, if you head down or not. Because I just found out today about the hurricane. I ain't even know we was getting.
Yeah,
we're going to see Miguel bouncing up and down with his boobies sticking out the water. It's a hurricane.
Hey, man, shout out to Miguel. He's not with us this whole week, man, as y'all can tell, man. Miguel's doing well. He's with his sister, his family. He's on vacation in Cuba. He got his man things out, so he feels pretty good right now, man. He's gonna come back with a nice little golden tan. That's right. Look like a little rotisserie chicken. Y'all, thank y'all for listening. As always, we will be back tomorrow. Until then, I'm James. That is Ken. That is Jeff Kaufman. Tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
We out.